Hello everybody and welcome! My name is Ursa Ryan, this is Civilization VII, and I'm going to be doing something in this 8-player free-for-all multiplayer game today that I haven't attempted in a multiplayer game up to this point. I'm going to see if I can take one of my strongest single-player strategies and execute it in multiplayer. What is that strategy? 35 happiness per settlement limit. If you go over your settlement limit, all of your settlements take a -5 happiness penalty up to a maximum -35. That is when you are 7 or more settlements above your limit. Now, with certain leaders and certain builds, if you have enough happiness in your empire, the -35 doesn't actually have that negative effect, and effectively you just ignore settlement limit after that point. And in single player, you have time. You have the luxury of being able to do this. In multiplayer, setting it up is very difficult because people steal your things, they steal your wonders, they steal your pantheons, they steal your religions. All of the stuff is very competitive. So can we do it? I have a strategy. I am starting off as Augustus Carthage. It is a combo we know and love. 2 production in the capital for every town, purchase culture buildings in towns, 50% extra gold towards purchasing buildings, and then Phoenicia is only 1 city in antiquity, but we get double merchants and colonists and a whole bunch of other legacies and traditions that are amazing. We're also taking +1 expansionist point to be able to print settlers quicker, and settlement limit per age in order to convert, well, basically just as many towns as we can at the beginning. My aim is to play and unlock Hawaii, which means I have to have 2 settlements on tiny islands. I really hope I remember to do that. This is an archipelago map with 8 players, large size. There should be plenty of opportunities to do that. As you can see, 2 players are playing Tonga. This is 1.3.0. Yes, I was very tempted to play Tonga. Yes, I forced myself not to. But I'm going to be trying to pivot into Hawaii because I believe Hawaii can have unlimited settlements. That's the idea. Exploration. I want to see if I can get like 25, 30 settlements. Is it possible? I don't know. Maybe we can do it. I will be not necessarily focusing on legacy points today as much as I have been. Obviously, we're going to get as many as we can, but my mission is the happiness. So hold on your horses and look out for gold. We're going to need as much of this as we can. Ideally, 35 sources of gold. That's not going to happen. All right, capital, I believe, has fresh water. It does. Lovely source of wine to help me get that early celebration. Culture when I'm in it. 2 copies of jade, not very good. Ivory, not very good. Gold, okay. This is a very average start. I'm not particularly happy with this start, but there is a lot of land to build on. There's a nice enough space for some science buildings. No mountains for my culture buildings. Very flat start, so that's not great, but we are near the top of the map. We have at least 1 Blackbeard on this map, by the way, and a War Xerxes. There are going to be a couple of players in this game that are not going to be playing very nicely at all, so just be aware of that. And we could go for like a mass scout start. Maybe I go scouts. No, we'll still go scouts. I was thinking maybe of going for warriors. Nah, we'll play it normally for now. I go towards the wine first. I think the actual happiness to get a celebration quickly, that would be pretty good. By the way, there are lots and lots of things in single player that we can do, such as getting pantheons like God of the Sea. That's not going to be a guaranteed thing for us today because there are lots of players with lots of culture bonuses and mementos that would stop me from doing that. So just get that out, get it out of your mind. We're not going to be getting any decent pantheon today. Do I go 2 scouts? I'm going to go 2 scouts into fishing key. I think that's probably the best move. And I think we want to settle as quickly as possible, don't we? Do we go masonry or do we go writing? I don't know what I'm going to do. This is a difficult choice. This is a very difficult choice. Fishing boats, I think spamming these is not necessarily the best option. I'm going to stick with my writing rush. I think it's the best play. Oh, yeah, look at these discoveries are now very nicely shown, which is great. Oh, I should have put my expansionist point in, by the way. There you go. 20% production. Is it 20% production towards settlers? I can't remember how much it is. 25%. Nice. That is a cool. I do want the gold at some point, but we'll work down towards the wine. This is a very, very average start. Like, I'm not convinced about this start, I'll be honest with you. Never mind. Wow, a lot of people went for settlement limit. Yeah, a lot of people have gone for the same memento. One of them is Xerxes, so kind of ignore that. But yeah, the fact that the game is showing me 5 players, not more than that. I think, unfortunately, this is going to be a split on the archipelago map of 5 people on homelands and 3 people on distant, and I'm part of the 5, which is statistically most likely, but just be prepared for that. And there's a lot of Tonga action going on here, which means city-states, they're going to be tricky to get. I don't know what city-states we'll be able to get. Probably none of them. We've got problems. I got 100 problems and Tonga is one. What's in the goodie hut? I think I do want to celebrate as soon as I can, you know? Yeah, I think we want to do that. And there is the wine. That'll help me get there pretty quickly. 5 turns. Yeah, that's brilliant. One of the reasons that I think pantheons just need to disappear from your mind as something we could sensibly do is we have HUZZAH in the game. His narrative events pop up all the time, which means he is almost guaranteed to get first pantheon. So yeah, God of the Sea is going. I don't know what we'd get. Maybe mines and quarries? That could be good. Influence on the altar would be strong as well. Just the general yieldage. The settler one? I don't know. But there's lots of options we could go for here. We'll see which one needs to happen. Do we go for the fishing key first? Or do we go for the granary? I'm tempted to go for the granary and displace this really quickly. Get the ivory because that would give me an extra culture instead. Yeah, put the granary down. That's good. I'm going to want all warehouse buildings. This is a warehouse building build, which is basically any Augustus build. So we do want some city-state suzerains. I kind of want one of everything. A science, an economic, a cultural, anything that gives warehouse bonuses. That's what we'd be looking for because we get 50% extra gold towards purchasing them. Town spam and then getting the basic stuff. That's what we would like to get. 3 monuments, commander with 3 promotions. We're going to go for 3 monuments. I think that's probably easier to do. And we'll go for the pantheon just so we don't have the worst choice. But we'll see. I don't know. I don't think we're going to get anything sensible here. Classical Republic. Yeah, it suits Augustus nicely. Charismatic leader. In you go. 3 copies of marble. Oh my lord, that is ridiculous. 3 copies? Okay, that opens up wonder rushing. I could wonder rush with 3 copies of marble. That's 30% production towards grassland, tundra, and marine. Very interesting indeed. I don't know if that's something we would want to do, but it's a good option. Actually, we've got decent amounts of land. I could have quite a few settlements here. Where's the Carthage abilities? I can never remember. Wisdom of Tanit is okay. Kothon is okay. Sicilian Wars, I think, is the settlement limit I'm probably looking for. Where's the purchasing towards buildings? Here it is. Gaulos. It's in the mastery there. That's really good. 25% extra gold stacks with Augustus's ability. You kind of want that as soon as possible. I think I might put a boat down there so I can get over here quickly, and then I'll replace it with a harbor soon. Unless I put it there, because I'm probably going to build up something in order to sort of get over. I don't know. I'd like to put the library down there, ideally. Yeah, pop it on that wood cut up. For now, a single mountain. Giddy. Okay, we're going to pick the pantheon next turn. We'll see how lucky we get. And I've just realized we're rushing the library, but I'm not going to build it because we're going to be settling. I'll get sailing. I think that's probably a better choice. Or do I want animal husbandry for the production? Yeah, probably. I'm going to keep changing my mind. I'm just going to get everything. Everything and nothing all at once. What's left? Fishing boats is gone. I thought that might be the case. No matter. 10% production towards settlers is rubbish. Wonders? God of the Sun? Influence? We'll go influence because I think that actually might force me to make it. And do I really want to be going for too many wonders? There are 2 axioms, so I think getting Steely is unlikely. I think I do want to probably rush Sicilian Wars and Gauss. So let's start Wisdom of Tanit and we'll go from there. A little bit more culture. We're not really going to be doing anything that doesn't set me up here for endless settlers. That's the thing we have in mind. Not necessarily going for points today. We are going at infinite city spam and seeing how easy or difficult it is to pull off. The granary is now finished, which means we can start to get the colonists and they get printed rather fast, which is lovely. Oh, there you go. Lots of reefs down here and some cotton. Lovely. Reefs are still good, even though we're not playing Tonga. They're still good. How am I up to 21 culture? When did that happen? Oh yeah, the wine. Actually, that's a pretty decent start for me. I forget how good wine is in the early game since the changes anyway. They've really buffed it. How many settlements do I want on this one little island? Probably like all of them. We really are trying to mass settle today. The more towns I have, the more production in my capital as well. So it does work nicely just to spam. We'll go for the cotton. We'll go for this cotton. I'll settle on the freshwater. We'll settle down there. Then we'll go 1, 2, 3. So we can settle 6 on this, which is excessive. It's absolutely excessive, but we're going to do it anyway because we can. Maybe one of the Tonga players will find me eventually. Maybe. I'm just on this island all by myself. See, if we activate this gold quickly and have 6 settlements, that'd be a lot of happiness towards the early game celebrations, which would be really nice. Sailing time, more production. Okay, that's good. Do I need to get the gold purchasing right now? No, we're going to go straight for the settlement limit just so I can rush as many settlements out as I can. We're going to go 1 and then 2, and we're saving all of our gold to purchase in towns, seeing as it's so cheap. We want to do that. In fact, actually, I might save all of my gold to purchase once I have the tradition. That would be nice. Oh, look at my culture. This is what a wine start gives you. Look at how much culture I've got compared to everyone else. Lovely. Oh, navigable river. Unfortunately, I can't settle on it, but still, it's there. You go to that and you go to there. Lovely. Let's make the next 2. Is it worth making the saw pit first? No, it's not. We go for ultimate expansion early game. That's what we do. And sailing will let our scouts leave the islands. Again, we want to play Hawaii, so we're looking for little perimeter islands here. Anything tiny that we can settle would be amazing. 2 islands that are 12 tiles or less. Then we unlock Hawaii. Why are we so excited about Hawaii? I'm going to give you a little bit of insight. Hawaii gives happiness on tiles in the sea. So as many fishing boats as you can get. And if you just get loads and loads of them and make resort towns, you can make infinite happiness, which is kind of what we're going to be trying to do here. I mean, it's going to be tricky, but we'll give it a go. The other thing I'd like to try and do, might be tricky to do, is hold a lot of influence banked. City-states are going to be tricky to get. I'd like a few of them, obviously. But if anybody tries to denounce me, I want to be ready for them. I want to be able to reject any denouncement coming my way. I don't want to fight people if I can help it. There is ship sheds. Now we go Sicilian Wars. I quite like the idea of getting gold in minting towns and food on fishing and farming towns. Yeah, we'll see how it goes, eh? We'll see how it goes. And here's 1 settlement there and 2 settlements. And we've already unlocked Chola. Nice. There's the cotton. We'll head towards the reef. I think I would like to use as many reefs as I can. There's the source of gold and the ivory. Lovely. Production towards constructing buildings or buildings in the capital. I'm playing Carthage. Of course I'm going to do it in the capital. What a silly thing to ask. I'm glad it asked. You know, you don't want to just assume. Never just assume. Look at how much happiness I've got, though. Nice chunk of happiness just in the city halls, which is lovely. I've got a little bit from this ivory, a little bit from these 2 tiles, but then the gold gives me 3 gold and 3 happiness because I've got 3 settlements. So already my yields are looking tasty, very tasty. We want to hit this celebration as soon as we can. And the wine kicks in once again. All right, what about these tiny islands? What are these looking like? Turtles and salt. Oh, what more does a growing empire need? I don't know. Oh, this is actually quite a big island. Maybe this isn't going to be the unlock for Hawaii that I was looking for. Don't know, maybe. Anyway, we've got 2 more colonists. We really are just going for quite the ambitious opening settlement with irrigation. No, I'll go for the mastery of writing first, but irrigation will give us the 7th settlement limit that we need. I plan on settling at least 12, maybe more. And all of my towns, I'm gonna focus on getting any tile that has happiness on it. Okay, like that's the number 1 thing. Any tile that has happiness, and then fishing boats. Kind of fishing boats will come in a little bit later, but that's what we're looking to do. So there is an actual city-state here. It is, where are you? Tiwanaku. I don't know what city-state you are. We'll figure it out. What sort of nonsense have we got? Scientific. Okay, that's not bad. We'll take that. I would prefer influence. Influence is the happiness, but I guess that's more important in exploration. So I think we're okay with that choice for now. But this is not the small island that I'd hoped it would be, which is, I don't know if that's good or bad, really. Maybe we integrate that. Maybe we start integrating city-states. I don't know. I haven't integrated as anyone that wasn't like Shemabe, which is that her name? I really struggle to remember that name. Gold. Oh, anytime we see gold on the map, we need to beeline it. This is important. This is really good. We need gold in all forms, just endless gold. And thinking about it, we can actually start to buy some stuff in. If we wanted to, the Cothon, the dockyard, well, they would give gold, but I'm tempted to go for as many of these buildings as we can just to really boost the early growth. Let's do that. Let's do just that. Start with building a granary and we'll just sort of start building infrastructure. Yeah, sure. Why not? someone's got the gold. Okay, there's somebody here. That means we can trade with them. That's fine. But it also means settling there is looking increasingly like a bad idea. I don't know. I'll move the settler in around just so we don't get sort of cramped in, but that's kind of a bit nearer to me than I would have liked, to be honest with you. Maybe there's a little island down there. There could be islands around. I don't know. We'll find them. Don't you worry. We'll find them. Okay. Looks like there's some silver up here, which is a little bit out of range, but that's fine. That's okay. We will make do. Ooh, economic or military? Economic. I'm going to try a peaceful build today, which is a silly thing to say because let's face it, I'm not really the one that gets to pick that. It either happens or it doesn't. Tonga's found me. Oh no, it's Tonga time. I regret the fact that it is Tonga time. I really do. Let's go for Giaulos, just so I can get the extra purchasing power. And I think I'm going to now put in priesthood for a little bit of extra gold. Lovely. How difficult could it be? Very difficult. I like these sort of defensive bays that I've got going here. This is nice though. This is nice. Delicious. Delicious indeed. Salt. Not particularly handy, I'll be honest with you, but let's just grab some land around here. And another 2 colonists. Nice. I'm bagging the fact that something's down here that could probably be settled, but we should probably go and investigate that. Now what do we do? Kind of want to build over to there, so let's get this 1-turn saw pit and then move this over in that direction. Then after we've got the saw pit, we'll get the brickyard on the same tile, then I'll pick up the library. Still 5 settlements. Pretty cool. With a few more to go as well. Oh, that's a nasty looking tundra. We didn't want to see that particularly. City-state, this is being befriended. Okay, that's fine. There's loads of people over here. I think actually getting some boats out might be more important than I initially thought. We've got the codex. Okay, now masonry. Maybe do we focus on getting the monuments first? No, the irrigation first. Here is Eka. We're going to throw the farmers and cultural. I want to be friends with this version of Xerxes. It's the trading one, you know, they might actually want to be friends with me. I don't know, but friends is cool. Friends is good. I guess the only thing I'm really hoping is that we don't bump into Blackbeard. If we can avoid fighting Blackbeard in the early stages of the game, I think I'll be happy, you know? I'll be decently happy if we can do that. I don't know if that's going to be a thing. We'll see. Marble. We're going to have a lot of that. Okay, the culture is now looking pretty good. Do I need to the rest of the masteries? Not right now. So we'll focus on getting the merchants so I can send the trade route as quickly as possible. And there is a decent spot to settle up to the north there, actually. I'll keep an eye on that one. So the buildings have to be on the coast or navigable rivers. Okay, that's perfect. That basically means we can now purchase our harbors and our fishing keys super, super cheap, which I'm going to be doing. 1 of each. And just, yeah, boats. Boats for Hawaii. Boats for Hawaii. That's what we want to do here today. Get down the library. It's 6 science. It's good. Maybe. Yeah, settling there would give me more access to the coast. I could get the extra population, though, if I put it next to the jade. I'd quite like to get that turtle. Yeah, I'm actually going to settle there because then it gets 3 immediately. And we're going to go and work towards this. Do you see? Let's go and get those turtles as soon as possible. Lovely. Get the fishing key immediately down and then bam, turtles for the capital. No, they're not turtles. They're fish. Oh, I find that new symbol so confusing. It's so confusing. And okay, I can settle on this tiny island. That's 1 of the 2 tiny islands, unless it's a peninsula, in which case, damn. Show me those tiny islands. I must find them. Great Steely. You know what? I probably could have rushed that. That's annoying. That was nowhere near as quick as I thought it would be. Yeah, I probably could have rushed that. Never mind. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Get some crabs, some ivory. That's what we're gonna do. Alpha Code of Laws, fishing key in the harbor. I think we do want to get those down as soon as possible. I'm gonna actually put them in this lake. I think we can get some good adjacencies from stuff if we do that. We'll go for this and then the harbor. Lovely. I mean, maybe the Cothon actually would have been good to put there. No, the Cothon wants to be there. The dockyard will go there as well. Yeah, okay, now this is a good place for that. Food and warehouse buildings. We have a few of those. Lovely. It was a tiny island. Okay, we just need 1 more tiny island and we're good. We're golden. Keep an eye out for some. There's some over there, actually. That's cool. Second one to build. We're really not going to just worry about them. Warehouse buildings. Anybody can can take this, which is why I'm kind of building my entire strategy around it. But that's a really nice chunk of extra stuff, don't you think? Don't you think? Silk roads. I mean, Silk roads, I'm hoping we're not going to have a problem boosting. Like, if we have a problem with that one, I think we've got bigger problem. Now, masonry to unlock that monument. There's another tiny island. Okay, we could go and settle that tiny island and we'd unlock Hawaii. Nice amount of production, though, just by having all of these towns. 12 extra production per turn. Maybe I should be going for wonders. Don't know. Maybe. Tiny island there as well. Okay, good. We like what we see. And we see what we like. Keep building the harbors and the fishing keys. This will push our science up to ungodly levels. All gods will fear us. Maybe. Probably not. Let's face it, probably not. These fishing boats are going to get very good very quickly. We're not even playing as Tonga. That's the ridiculous thing. I did ask, and yeah, alas, it's not Tonga time. I thought it was. I thought it was always Tonga time. No. Do we wish to get our cavalry? Probably, you know. Probably. I think the villa is a good purchase as well for the extra influence. +1 specialist cap in Byzantium. Yeah, we will use that eventually. Like, I don't have it right now, but we will use it eventually. My lord, these things are cheap. 60 gold each. Yes, and they each come with a little piece of science. I need to find more city-states. To be honest with you, I could probably do with a bit more scouting. I genuinely need to do some scouting. So let's get discipline sorted, get the scouting. I've already got the scouting card. Let's put that in then quickly. And we're going to get our scout to start to just explore around a little bit more. Coffin and dockyard, getting that built in the capital. I probably do need to start boat spamming very soon. My scouts are doing nicely though. Lots of town focuses available, but I'm just going to let my towns grow for a little bit until I get specialists anyway. Didn't check the continent. It's all the same continent. Apart from down here, actually that is a different continent down to the bottom. Let's go and explore down there. I think that's going to be helpful. I love working reefs. They are just so good. Extra culture now. Influence per turn. Yeah, that'll do. The wheel, it's mine. Excellent. Do we go for mathematics to try and get some codexes, or do we unlock better boats? I think we play for mathematics because I think it's just the generally good strategy to play, but you know, who really knows? I think that is a harbor and a fishing key in every single settlement. Perfect. Okay, so we've got loads of bonus science coming in now. I've got to just consider, is it better if I buy monuments or if I go for things like the granaries, brickyards? Those are 72. Or I could just try and afford the coffins, which would then in turn give gold. I mean, they do have a maintenance cost, but maybe extra coffin. Just go for the unique stuff. I think culture. I think honestly, getting a ton of culture here is not a bad shout. Colossus built. You're going to see a lot of wonders built. Like, I am deliberately ignoring wonders to set up for exploration. This is not like a build where I'm trying to get 12 points. I need to stress that, you know? It feels weird. It feels very weird to be I wouldn't say like hamstringing myself. That's not quite what I mean. More just I'm playing very differently. Okay, back away. That's not a good place to be. This is a terrible place to be. And maybe we need to bring some boats. Back away. That's not good. Nothing good to be seen over there. Trade rates are going up by the weights. We've got a second source of gold for more happiness and more gold generally. And you know what? Alliance time. I need to have an alliance with my neighbor. Just makes it much more difficult for other people to try and attack us, you know? Oh, anyone befriending them? Yes. Okay, they are. All right. I won't try and compete with that. There's no warehouse bonuses on a military city-state as well. So I'm not as excited or keen. I just don't know if buying coffin is the strategy here. It's worth like 3 gold per turn, but it's at the cost of 152. No, I think getting the monument and the influence is going to be better for the next stage. So let's do that. Let's start printing monuments now. Thank you. Or do we go for all of the warehouse buildings? I think because we've got the scientific city-state, we've got to go for all the warehouse buildings, right? Because this is how we're going to get our science. Yeah. Because it's just science. I think I'm going to start buying the monuments because I think that's the better idea. But it is close. Yeah, my culture and my science, I need to keep the numbers high. I need to stay competitive. And of course, keep the influence number as high as possible as well. Just so I can save up this bank in case someone wants to denounce me. I'm not having it. Not today. No. No. Remember, keep your eyes peeled for gold. We haven't found much yet, but we might. 3 monuments, 25 culture. Build a wonder for a cultural point. That's tricky. I'll try and build Ursa. I kind of should build this. This is, of course, you know, my actual wonder. Let's build it there. 4 turns. I mean, one thing's, you know, it could be fine. It could be absolutely fine. That's not too much. Oh, that's a good island. That's a good island. Okay. Let's keep that in mind for somewhere to expand to very soon. Okay, it turns out there are lots of islands around me. That's good. I wanted to have as many islands around me as possible. That is absolutely amazing news. And there is gold down here as well. Okay. My stats are pretty competitive, actually. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Could be doing better. Could be doing worse. But it's okay. It's fine. Pyramids has been built. No matter. It's not my beef. Not my job today to be building all this stuff. No. It's not my beef at all. Not my jam. It's Tonga time. What are you doing on this tiny island? Please, can you move? I don't want to see you on this tiny island. Please move. I want to settle right there. Can you please move? I don't want to have to fight you because I don't think I'd be very good at fighting you. Please go away. Okay, there are tons of tiny islands. I was really worried that we were going to struggle to find Hawaii in this game. I don't think I'm going to have that problem, which is really good. Monuments built everywhere. Up to 50 culture, 27 influence per turn. That's a nice amount of influence. Need to find my next thing to build. Actually, we're going to get another couple of fishing keys. I got Ursa. Yay! And 3 ancient walls purchase. I'm just going to keep that, actually, because that means if anyone does attack me, I've got options. A cultural attribute point is very welcome indeed. There's a little bit of cotton, which is welcome in my capital. Ming, very exciting. Don't care. Not what we need. No, we're not worried about Ming. Hawaii! Yep. Let's build this up as quickly as possible. Get the fishing key, get the harbor, work on my incense, and then we'll get the fish as well. So I seem to be on the edge of the lands, and distant lands is to my left. Okay, good to know. Very good to know indeed. Fishing boats. You gotta build those fishing boats. Do I need wonder production? Is there anything I want to build? I kind of want to build Colosseum. It's expensive, but we'll try. We'll try and get it. So I will get 15% production towards wonders. There's the extra happiness that I'm very happy to see. Just means I can settle a tiny bit over capacity briefly whilst I sort the settlement limit out, which is here. 9 settlements. Look at me. Look at me go. Just met somebody. HUZZAH! Hello to you. Hello to you. Good to meet you. How bad is my happiness? A couple of things have just gone over, but organized military will sort that out. 9 settlement capacity. I plan on settling way over, but I'm just holding fire. I'm holding fire to see what crisis it is, because if it's the happiness crisis, it's like big panic territory. Then it gets really, really bad. If it's something like the barbarian crisis, then I can go way over and not worry about it. But the happiness crisis is a really bad one, because if any of your cities are unhappy, they flip to somebody else, and I cannot be bothered with that. I love how quickly my settlements are growing, though. This is really good. I think if I get Colosseum, I'm not going to bother building any other wonders. 2 would be just a point, and that's fine. I do need to explore the map a bit more. Like, there is a lot of the map out there that I have not found. That's causing me issue. Oh, I didn't mean to build there. That's a silly one. Never mind. Okay, I will treat myself to a warehouse building there because I don't need that. We're going to get a camp. So we'll get the saw pit. Yeah, don't need that tile. That tile is dead to me. That gives me furs, which is good for the capital. Silk roads, boosted. You want to hinder my finances? This is why I have 300 influence. No. You want to hinder my civics? No. I know this lot, you know? Sometimes I feel like I can predict it. Military aid. Absolutely. In case somebody attacks me. Farmers market. Cultural exchange. This is why I hoard the influence. Well, I also haven't met any city-states really at all, which doesn't help, you know. If you haven't met anybody, that's fine. Bit of extra gold. Yeah, go for it. Oh, that's good though. I will support the cultural endeavors. Lovely. Okay, again, monuments now all built. What do I do? Coffons? It's really tempting because they will give me more gold. It's just the happiness penalty. Maybe we get the altars for the influence. You know what? Actually, altars is probably the play, isn't it? Let's just get all of these. Yeah. All right. Although they're not ageless, are they? No, I need warehouse buildings. Stick to the original plan asset. We're going to just print warehouse buildings now. There's the Colosseum. And it's the plague. It's the plague. Okay, good. Well, no, not good. Incorrect statement. What I mean by that is that there's nothing to stop me from super settling. So that's good. I can spread out as much as I would like. Granary, brickyards. Going to get like lots of these going now just to boost up the old economy. The settlement limits put me back up to 9. I'm going going to get myself my 2 last things just to finish the tree and science buildings. I mean, yeah, -4 gold. You know what? I think I can stomach that. Okay, the gold was settled. That's actually fine. That's fine. Again, this is my ally, so we can trade with that. I'm going to send 1 merchant to the camels, 1 merchant to the gold. That's okay. I'll send this settler instead up in this direction. Do I keep settling? Do I keep settling? I might as well just settle 1 over, unless do I want to celebrate again? I might just wait until this celebration happens and then do it? I don't know. I don't know. We found where the fishing boat pantheon was. Or did we? Yes, we did. Tonga got it. Okay, that's fine. I suspected that might be the case. Oh, I'm going to do it anyway. I'm just going to do it anyway because I can. You know, because I can. That's the main thing. Before I buy that merchant, though. Movement on scouts. Yes. And for the end of the age, I'm now, when towns level up and give themselves a population level up, I'm going to start turning them into something cool. I could go trade outpost. Actually, I'm going to start doing some trade outpost. Resort towns? How many towns of happiness? Not yet. We're not Hawaii yet. Let's go for trade outpost, and then we can start absorbing more happiness in, sending the food back to my capital, getting that celebration going, and generally just being useful. Generally just being useful. It's good. I'm quite proud of 38 influence. I'm not sure I need 38 influence, but it's useful to have. I'd rather have it than not have it. I think that's the main thing. Silver, gold, and food everywhere. That's lovely. Mathematics to get the codices. Actually, that means we can get the academy in my capital now, which is good. Oh, there's so much gold here. There's so much gold here. Isabella, we're going to be friends. We're going to be friends. I guess I should probably put some specialists down, hey? I mean, some of these are pretty good. Byzantium, the capital, does have enough happiness. I think we should be able to swallow all of this. Camels. Oh, that's a good trade route. That's sort of the one we wanted. Excellent. Economic point. I tell you what, if we can get all the way down to the 15% purchasing, now that would be good. +1 movement on traders. Yeah, let's do that. Thank you. Or merchants, I should say. That's more accurate. And then survey is really good. I don't need that influence anymore. Drama and poetry. Then we're going to take the... no, we're going to take survey off for a bit. Just exploring as much of the map as I can, really, just to find the city-states. City-states are going to be a problem. For a warehouse build, I probably should have scouted more. But, you know, this is a typical Ursa problem to have, you know? Like, how many games have you watched on this channel where my problem has been not scouting enough? Eventually, one day I will learn. I'm proud to say that today is not that day. You remember I said I wasn't going for points? I'm winning again. How has that happened? Oh dear. Espionage? Oh, I mean, at least I'm getting influence from it. People are espionaging on me. What is this? I don't know. Recruitment shortfalls. Let's get that extra food. I'm actually not fighting anything at the moment. If I do fight, I need to remember to take that card away, which I never do. I always leave that card on for far too long. Trailing in technology. That's not good, but I was doing pretty well. Clearly not. Great library. And oh yeah, I think the bug is still there. The bug is still there, which means we're getting spaces in the city hall for no reason. Oh, no, we're not. No, because I'm accidentally done it. Oh, I just realized we've accidentally done it. Hang on, what is it? Codex slot in city halls with the trade outpost, which is weirdly what we're doing. I love that. I didn't even mean to do that. I'm just too good. Ah, the modesty. The modesty is abandoning me because I am, it just seems, that good. Silk Roads, finished. 10-turn timer, done. That's 10 turns. We're going to just try and smash through anything we can right now, starting with getting some codices that will do me nicely. Can we get Nalanda? Do you think we can get Nalanda? I think this is going to be tough. No, we can't. We don't have the tiles for it. That's fine. It's probably for the best that we can't get Nalanda because I would have got distracted and we would have done everything we could except from what we need to do, which is continue making money. I have so many settlers ready to pop. I start exploration with 8 settlement limit. Then I'll have 10 from my memento, and we'll get 2 from fealty, which means we can go to 12. Then I could probably withstand being about 2 above. So I'll go to like 14 settlements. We're playing on continuity, so all my settlers are just going to stand around like prawns, waiting for the end of the age. That's fine. Survey back on. You know, I probably should explore some more stuff, shouldn't I? I'm loving the randomness of this build. It's great. It's fantastic. I wish I'd find where the city-states were, though. You know, I will settle this one because I feel like if I don't land grab here, I'll regret it. There's a scout as well. Fishing key and the harbor. And then we'll grab a source of horse, some dyes. I think we're now looking pretty unhappy in significant amount of places, but that's fine. 1, 2 settlements just ready to go. Yep, they're just gonna wait. They're gonna chill. Great library. It's boosted. Oh no, it's a plague outbreak. I was hoping we'd get away with this. I didn't want any excess plagues. Never mind. Aha, steady state. That's good to know. That's good to know. Reveal yourselves to me. There's another one. Okay, these were all military, but at least I know where they're going to spawn. That's the main thing. Gives us such an advantage next stage. There's another codex. We're just pushing this stuff through. Lovely. 5% extra food. 5% doesn't sound like much, but I'm on 400 food in Byzantium. Oh, if only I'd gone Pachacuti. If only. God, this would have been so good. Oh, the plagues get worse. Minus 25% growth rate in cities. I only have 1. Yeah, it sucks a little bit, but that's something I can deal with. Still printing colonists. Remember, my entire mission today, endless settling. We can do it. If we believe, we can do it. We must do it. So just keep printing those colonists over and over and over and over. Like a monkey with a miniature symbol. That's how it goes. You know, I'm gonna get my coffins and dockyards. I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna regret it if I don't, you know? So I'm gonna start building this. It's expensive to do, but I mean, they are pretty good. Maybe I'll just try and do them in the places that might become cities later. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna try and get a future civic. I think I've got time. Let's give it a try. You never know. You never know our luck. I'm annoyed I didn't get a diplomacy point here. I kind of really wanted this. I guess I get one in the next stage though, so that's good. But yeah, it's been quite handy to get that. Oh, enter a celebration. Yay! Just a free celebration for you right there. Lovely. 4 turns left. Are we gonna do it? No one knows. 8, 9 codices. I'm actually gonna finish the science tree as Carthage. That's absolutely exceptional. Got a bit of culture in my celebration. Bit of extra science going on. And we've got enough turns to make another bunch of colonists. I mean, this is ridiculous how many we have. There is no reason to have this many, yet here we are. And there's the point. Yay! 9 points. I'm only going to get 1 from the culture, so that's fine. But 10 points is pretty good. I'll take it. I'll take it. 500 influence. Should probably spend some of it, but I can't really. I'm just going to save it and see how much I can bring through to the next stage. I just don't know. 300 gold per turn I'm liking though. I think this is just the sheer number of towns we have. It's brilliant. And we're going to settle, I think 4. We're going to go to 15, which is probably excessive. I don't need to go that high. Yet of course I do, because I'm Ursa. I always do this. 2 turns left. Ooh, we're almost there. We're almost there. Oh, we're so ready. We're so ready. She's saving up a bit of gold here. I think, and this is rather ridiculous, but I've kind of almost now got to the point where all of the warehouse buildings have been built. Like maybe I've forgotten a couple here and there, but generally speaking, yeah. No, saw pit. I apologize. Yeah, that's it. That's it. All of the warehouse buildings have been built and I've still got 300 gold. Okay. What do I do with this information? I don't know. Make more coffins and more dockyards. Yeah. Why not? I don't know how many specialists I should be taking through to the next stage. We've got the city center. I've got my unique quarter. This is between 2 luxuries that aren't going anywhere and a wonder. So I think actually this one's a pretty good one to do. I can do that. Have faith, Ursa. Have faith. And we've now got 1 turn. How much is a colonist? 900 gold in 3 turns. You know what? I don't think we're actually going to finish that, are we? Let's start making some boats. We have a shamefully small amount of boats. I'll build a few just so I can take them through to the next stage. And I can never remember if I get this turn or the next one. So I'm just not going to risk it. We're going to settle 1 more. Get all that stuff done, including the monument. Resources. Okay, that is substantially over the settlement limit now. Yeah, my settlers are going to just wait there. I can settle them next stage if I need to. But I'm tempted to pop them all whilst I can buy things cheaply. I guess I can buy things cheaply next stage as well. I'm also thinking how much more powerful I'll be if I actually have more city-states next time. A single city-state. I was talking to everybody just in the break, and apparently there are 14 city-states over in distant lands. 14 of them. We have not had a fair mix, or at least if we have, I haven't found them all, which is probably quite likely. My scouting has been pretty bad. But that's just a lesson for scouting, you know? Final turn of the age. Okay, right, we do get this turn. That's great news. And that is the location of another city-state. Perfect stuff. So, yep, we're going to start to settle now. This might be quite difficult to do, but who needs settlement limit? I know I don't. I object to the idea of settlement limit. I'm just going to go silly. I'm testing, like, how does a game look if you go this far over? Like, this is not a good play. This is very much shooting yourself in the foot. I'm seeing how much can Hawaii sort me out of this problem. Wow, 6 movement quadrireme. It's pretty epic. I like that. I'm going to purchase monuments on 2 of them. There you go. I'll get the other warehouse buildings in a bit, but that's good. 16 settlements. Do you think I've got enough? Wow, I've plummeted my yields down. Everyone's very unhappy. We're up 7. This is as bad as it's going to be. Look at that penalty. Don't worry. It's fine. Hawaii will sort everything out. Probably. Don't panic. Stop it. Stop panicking. I know I'm not panicking. You panicking? Don't panic. I said don't panic, okay? Okay. Look, I have all the little islands. I am so Hawaii. Look at this. So many reefs over here as well. Nice. Anyway, antiquity has come to an end. Let's see how bad a mess I've left myself in. We will see. We really will see. 10 points. Yay! I love being on the top of the tree. It's just wonders. I didn't bother with wonders. I built 2. That was it. I wanted to get Ursa because then if I do meet Blackbeard, he can't pillage my trade routes. Just thinking ahead, you know? Thinking ahead. Well, here we are in exploration and I've picked Hawaii. We're already on 11 settlement limit and I just checked. It's not as bad as I thought. Going to 16 settlements at the end of antiquity might actually be the most clever thing I've ever done. Right, first we're going to take the settlement limit. Then I'm going to remind myself, how far down the expansionist tree have I got to go to get the settlement limit? So if I go for 1, then I'll go for 2, 3. I'm going to be just off it, unfortunately, but I will get the new population, which will help. Okay, that's fine. There's 1 expansionist point. I think I do want 2 expansionist points, so I'll put my wild card into that. And we'll get 2 economic points. Fairly easy to do. 1 diplomatic? Yeah, I would have liked the cultural point. I'll be honest with you, but I don't think it's gonna be the thing for me. Then we're gonna go for 2 scientific because yeah, these flat bonuses are good, but they're not that good. And I'm gonna keep my capital just because I kind of like it. We miss out on a science point and an economic point because I'm not taking the things. That's fine. That is quite all right. There we go. Extra happiness. That's 2 happiness on every settlement. Then we get the extra purchasing on gold, which is brilliant. We have our alliance, which gives us another 20 gold. I think that's what we're gonna do. Expansionist. Food on warehouse buildings. Beautiful. Do I want more cities? No, I gain the population and then the specialization because we're going to need that. And then as the science, and we're going to head towards happiness on buildings. Okay, right. Let that load itself in. Oh, I've got positive happiness. That's a good sign. Looking at this. Oh yeah, we're almost happy. We are so almost happy. This is brilliant. Okay, now you'll notice Hawaii gives happiness on coastal towers, which is exceptional, but we can improve that. Culture on marine terrain is pretty good. Happiness and marine terrain, if I have my religion in there, doubled the city. So we're going to kind of go through there, but we'll go for piety first, so because we can unlock this immediately, which is quite fun, because every time I get a boat, I get culture. So there you go. I've unlocked the religion already. Now we head towards the extra stuff. So you'll see that I'm going to be just getting boats, like literally just getting boats pretty much everywhere, because boats are going to be by far the best thing for me to get now. Not just because of the happiness, but because of all of the yields generally. Oh yeah, I can work ocean as well. So all of my places have got so many more options to work. I love this so much. I'm just taking my time. Really enjoying the fact that I have a little bit more time to put things down, because in the first turn of multiplayer, you don't have a turn timer, which is great. Okay, everybody got something. Now we're going to start building the temple. I think I want gold. Now we're going to go for buying buildings and production towards overbuilding. We're at the settlement cap. I know, but does anyone actually care? I know I don't. Oh yeah, merchants. That's what I was going to do. I forgot to actually get merchants. Okay, I kind of need like a little bit of everything. Let's have a look and see what we can do. There is a cultural city-state up there, a militaristic city-state. I think everything else else is being worked, unfortunately. Yeah, people are jumping on stuff. So I'll try and get these two. Let's work on the cultural city-state. And I've got enough time to work on this one and then boost this one. Okay, these two. That'll give me +1 settlement capacity and then some culture. That will do. Now, do I want to push over settlement capacity even more? Oh, you better believe I do. You better believe I do. We're going mad. We're going wild. We're going to just jump on this as hard as we can. We've already made it to the next policy card. I love it. I probably shouldn't push the settlement limit anymore just for a bit. We'll work on this. Oh yeah, there's another thing I can do just to increase the happiness even more. I'll show you that in a second. It's quite amusing. It really is quite amusing. Religion-wise, converting holy cities, it's just by far the easiest thing to do. But I need to convert my own places, so we're going to go for the production because it effectively creates gold. Harbor and fishing key, anyone? Yeah? Yep. That's all my little new islands still need them. It just helpfully connects everything up, which is lovely. Okay, so this is what I can do, right? Hang on. We'll take somewhere like here be gold. There's a lot of happiness tiles. So what I would do is make it a resort town. Happiness and gold on tiles that, you know, have happiness, which is all of them. Oh, yeah, 22 extra happiness. You know what? I'm just going to settle. It doesn't even matter, does it? I'm just going to go way over the limit now. I think they can handle it. I think everyone can handle it. I should have probably done, you know, happiness for my religion, shouldn't I? Yeah, I should have thought about that. Never mind. Feudalism now to get the extra settlement limit. I've met someone new. Aha! Blackbeard. Oh no, that's a bit worrying, isn't it? I'm not entirely sure where I've met him, which is even worse, but I'm going to assume that it's not good news anyway. Put it that way. Hey, I got the wonder that gives me gold whenever I get a great work. That's cool. Gonna make some more resort towns. They just make so much gold. That's like 40 extra gold. It's brilliant. And of course, they're not unhappy. So it just gets better and better and better and better. It's like a little cheering seagull sound that plays when you turn them into resort towns. It's very cute. Okay, all of the big towns have been converted. Lovely. Let's keep pushing the happiness now. Ah, hello. Blackbeard has found my place. That's not good. Don't make me buy a navy, because I will. I'm also going to now start saving up influence so I can reject any denouncements. We're up to 200 happiness, though. That's good. I think pretty much anywhere that I've made into like a focus town is now happy. So that's amazing. That's really good. The strategy does work. Resort towns equal infinite settlement capacity. You've heard it here first. Who have we just met? We met somebody else. Shoka. Okay, hello, nice to meet you. Oh, that's bad. Blackbeard's boats are all being killed by rough seas and catapults as well. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? It happened to me. Ah, there's the expansionist point. That means that I can have a settlement limit. Nice. Yeah, you're gonna find that all my cities have catapults in them here. This is not gonna go well for you, so I would avoid attempting to come this way. I really would. Don't bother. Okay, there is the extra culture for marine terrain. Now we're gonna go for the extra happiness, and I need to start converting my cities, which is easier said than done. So let's build a couple of temples and get myself a couple of missionaries. I actually want temples pretty much everywhere, you know. There's the culture for marine terrain. I like the fact that I get to bombard Blackbeard's units here, because this is exactly what happened to me in my game when I played him, is that the enemy just made tons of siege and then killed all the boats, and it was the most annoying thing. Now I'm going to do it back because I can. Oh dear, it's just too funny. Attack and attack. Bye-bye. We don't tolerate pirates here. No, 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 no. No, we don't. Pirates bad. Okay, and yeah, look at the extra happiness from spreading my religion. It's good. It's very good. Okay, let's make sure that these are everywhere. Just focus on buying these in cities that don't have any happiness. You know what? Who needs distant lands? Blackbeard's out there. I'm not bothering. I'm not leaving. I refuse. I just refuse to go. I'm staying here. This land is fine. This land is great. Another cultural point. Excellent. Excellent. I kind of want to go down there. So let's go for civic masteries. And +1 settlement limit. Oh, game. You really shouldn't have. You really shouldn't have. Like, honestly, please stop it. Missionaries gain a charge. Lovely. And don't need this card. So we'll get the extra movement and charge on our missionaries. Oh, hang on. You're being killed. Whoops. Don't do that. I should probably go and save them. You leave me alone. Can you go and deal with these people, please? They're attacking me and I don't like it. I'm in this picture and I don't like it. They're pillaging my stuff. Boo. Oh, so much extra happiness now. This is great. How happy are my cities? My cities are so happy. Okay, I can just endless settle now. This is great. I approve of everything you see in this video. This is lovely. This is brilliant. Oh, and that's more gold. I just got more gold, which means more happiness, everybody. I think I've cracked this. I'm already on 20 settlements, and the only reason I haven't got more is because I haven't made more settlers yet. Warehouse bonus, 71 culture. Bam. It's a good bonus, that. It's a good bonus. I'm going to try and build the House of Wisdom. I'm rushing it because I can, and now I've got a full naval fleet as well. If the pirate does try, they're going to regret it. They're going to regret it. I do feel bad for him. He's just sort of stuck out there. There's nothing he can do. It's awful. I still only have one city as well. At some point, I, could build more, but then I'm kind of thinking like, do I need to? What's the point? Why do we worry? Is that more gold? More gold. And more happiness or more culture? We're going to go for more culture. And I could actually start putting things back to growing towns, actually. Yeah, we're just going to start letting our towns grow again. I don't need to do this, but why not? Yeah, more yields, please. Continue to grow. Blackbeard is gone for now, but I don't trust that. The fact that he's gone is worrying. I think I kind of preferred it when I could see him. Which is a strange thing to say, but like, I don't know what he's up to now. Luckily, this city-state is about to be converted because it's just giving me grief. Leave me alone, please. Who hurt you? Who hurt you and why are you taking it out on me? I don't know. Am I going to get the culture from all water buildings, which, I've got a few of them. Come on, give it to me. You know you want to. You know you want to let me have that one. It's just what I needed. It is. There we go. Lovely. Up to 400 culture now. House of Wisdom time? I believe that's probably a wise choice. Just keep getting boats and boats and boats and boats. And don't forget, every time we get a boat, we get a little bit more culture. Like, it's a tiny amount, but it is still a rather amusing amount of culture. And do we just turbo settle because we can? I'm kind of tempted to. There's not a lot of land around me, though, because I just haven't scouted very much. We can get down here, though. That would be quite cool. Do we actually explore? Is that something we do? Maybe. Oh, look, another piracy boat. What are we going to do here? Yes, catapult and catapult. I don't like piracy, okay? Just need to know that. I don't like piracy, and I would rather you went away. Especially because I'm going to be making trade routes around here as well, which is a bit annoying. I'd rather they don't get pillaged. Bam! 36 damage. Make another one. I'm just going to start choking everything with my catapult so that Blackbeard can't do anything, which admittedly must be very annoying for them. If only I cared. House of Wisdom. House of Wisdom. You're going to give me House of Wisdom? Go on. You know you want to. Yay. We got it. And we need to go shipbuilding to go and explore around the world, please. The university there, which is 37 yield. That's unfortunate. How's the happiness doing? Oh, yeah. Everyone's very happy. This is good. Come on. This trade boot needs to move this way. God, move towards me. Yes. Damn. No, don't pillage my thing. It's going to pillage my thing. I can just tell. No, don't do it. Don't do it. I know you're tempted to do it, but don't. I will kill you. I will kill you with fire. Well, less fire and more very large rocks being thrown. Another celebration. Production towards naval units. I am actually building a few of those. Another one. Yes, of course. Yes, of course. And then we make it immediately into an amazing settlement. Because we can. Because we can. We are the warehouse people and we have some tea. What does tea actually do? I can't remember. Is that the influence one? Can't actually see it. Where is it? Oh, it's in my homelands. Well, no, I'd still get something from it, surely, right? Don't know. We'll work it out later. Great Britain unlocked. Good. Ha 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 ha. You're dead. You're dead, Jim. Get out of here before you can pillage my thing. I'm not having it. Just look at how many people went Hawaii, by the way. It just shows you where the meta is at the moment, doesn't it? Just so many Hawaiis. I do plan on taking this build totally over, by the way. Like, we're going to really push this. I'm currently quite space limited. Like, there's not a huge amount. Like, I can't get onto that island. There's not a huge amount of space around for me to settle. So what I'm doing is I'm just waiting until shipbuilding, and then we can take everything out this way. Some of these settlements just are refusing to grow anymore. Like, what is this, 8 turns? You can be a resort town. I'm sorry. Gives me a lot of extra happiness, so I think that's fine. So kind of makes my turns just a little bit easier to do as well, which is nice. That is all. We're almost there now. 1,252 golds, 761 happiness, considering I'm already 2 above my settlement limit, and it's only going to get worse. Where are you off to? Oh, yeah, I didn't say you could go yet. Okay, well, they're off. Goodbye, Mr. Hawa'ii man. Never will we see your like again. Never. All right, future civic time. I don't think many masteries here are what we need. Actually, we'll go for the colonialism mastery. It does give some extra stuff. Can I not buy a fishing key here? Oh my goodness. Nor did I buy a harbor. Whoa, I am sorry. That's awful. That's awful of me, and I can only apologize. This does not reflect my best work. Blackbeard is raiding my ally, so I'm just going to send over about 2,000 gold because I can. This is being a good ally, okay? This is being a good ally. Occasionally I do it. Not often, like occasionally. Okay, relics. Relics all done. Piracy. Oh, we can't stand for it. It's awful. Build more catapults. We will keep the seas safe of pirates. If it's the last thing that we do. Charmander has some actual gold now. Nice. Off we go. Okay, pick that up. I like gold. 5 sources of it means 5 happiness in every city, which means we're getting rid of 1 settlement limit just without needing to worry about it. I probably should make at least 1 city on this other continent so the food goes somewhere. We're spread across 4 different continents. I guess that's quite good. It means we can have 4 cities. I think the meta at the moment is 1 continent per city. Maybe you could get away with more cities, but I don't think you need them. I really don't think you do. Okay, there's shipbuilding done. Okay, my Giga navies are now very, very upgraded, which is lovely. I've got a few of them. We're going to go and explore the distant blue. 1 influence in all settlements. Yeah, sounds good to me. And a cultural attribute point for getting a religion, which I'd already done. Nice. Very nice. Oh, I love that one. Building the wonder cause I can. Oh, enlightenment points. Oh yeah, I forgot about those. Now we're going to start getting adjacency, like on this sort of stuff, because it just helps me to get those extra bits. No, go away. I've got so much influence. I don't want to hear it. I love my gold per turn. 1,354. Just casually sat on 21 settlements. I love it. I'm thinking this is a strong strategy. You know, I'm thinking this is really quite good. 177 extra food because of the food on fishing boats. I'd forgotten about that. Whoopsie. Just keep your eye out for more pirates. I don't like them. Got too many trade routes out here to be, you know, finding pirates as I go about. Oh yeah, there we go. Cities. That's what I was going to do. Right. A university. Oh wow. It's a bad university that. Okay, never mind. The observatory down as well. I got lots of points. I don't know why I got the points. I'm going to settle on distant lands. This is the thing I do want to do. So we'll do that quickly. And we'll go for the harbor and the fishing key and a temple, the settler and a granary and a saw pit and a brickyard. I'm just going to be doing a lot of things, you know? Have you found a religion in distant lands? Yep, done that too. Blimey, that was easy. I like it when quests just automatically finish. That's fun. It's like, yeah, well done. You've done the thing. And I'm like, what was the thing? Can somebody tell me what the thing was? Oi, stop it. Stop it. Stop. Don't like the fact that people keep trying to sanction me. It's mean. Why would they be so mean to me? What have I done? I don't know. I don't know what we possibly could have done. I'm not choosy about where I settle. I'll be honest with you. As long as it's in the distant lands, it's going down, and I'm yelling timber. You know, my settlers, they've got to move. They've got to dance. An expansionist point. Yay! Do I need that? I don't know if I actually need that. Don't be ungrateful, Ursa. Yay! Thank you, game. Right, Future Civic. I'm going to just start spamming Future Civic now because that seems to be an appropriately normal thing to do. There's the expansionist thing. What do we do? Make cities cheaper to convert. I mean, why not? At this point, why not? Oi, what are you doing up there? Oh my goodness, these pirates are everywhere. You literally can't spot them all. You don't get a notification for when the pirates invade. That's the problem. You don't spot them. It's like they're super stealthy, which I guess was the entire point, but still it's annoying. Remember last civilization? Hello. It's a pleasure to meet everybody. I am Carthage, Hawa'ii. So I am. Don't wear it out. Oh, I would like to only support my religion, please. Another expansionist point. What do I even do with these? Extra food. Let's just do that. It's a repeatable, but what do we care? Another Future Civic. That's what pushed it forwards a little bit. Now we know. Happiness in settlements that don't follow my religion. What do you mean there are settlements that don't follow my religion? Oh my lord. Tragic news. Tragic news for all involved. I can't settle fast enough. This is my big problem at the moment. I physically am struggling to settle fast enough. Seems like a bit of a flex. And it is. But it is also quite annoying. Imagine if we were playing Pachacuti. Look at that food. Oh, it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. Oh, sneaky. They threw in a sanction right at the end of the turn and I didn't have time to actually reject it. Well, it says I could. It says I could reject it. No, you can. Okay, it flows through to the rest, to the next turn. I was like, you sneaky so-and-so. But luckily it doesn't work like that. That's good. That's good. So many resort towns. Still settling in the new world, buying things, lots of fun things, like granaries and saw pits and brickyards and things. The next settler going in a second. I got my last science point yet? I don't. Hang on, I had a tile for this. Look at that. That's a good one because I can put a guild hall on it and a bazaar, and I think that should be pretty much almost there already. Yeah, it almost is. Fact, there you go, done. Enlightenment finished. 10 turns. We started the countdown. Economic point. Oi, pillaging. I don't like that. I really don't like that. Oh, Blackbeard went to war with me. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Now, why? Why would you do that? What can you see that I can't see? Oh, there. Okay, cool. Now, unfortunately for you, I have an absolutely huge ton of gold. I can produce a lot of units very quickly, and a lot of people are all going in against me. Oh, wow, loads of people are going in against me. That's mean. Unfortunately, because I had nothing to do. I love that. I love that so much. Okay, well, I guess I better build a navy now. Oh, I was trying to avoid building a navy. I guess that's fine. Oh no, Isabella's gone on me as well. Boo! Boo and hiss. Okay, again, I've got a lot of gold, so I'm hoping we can do this, but that's annoying. I think they can probably see that I'm doing quite well, which is fair enough. How unsporting of them, though. Oh my lord, I'm having to go so quickly. I'm having to move so ridiculously quickly. Good thing the crisis is getting worse. None of these people deserve... They don't deserve happiness, okay? They don't deserve it. I'm sorry. How many military points have I got? Oh, I need like one more settlement. Do I just conquer one? Do I just conquer one? You know what? I think I just conquer one. Right, fine. I wasn't going to do this. I really wasn't going to do this, but here I come. Oh no, one's gone. Oh no. Okay, I didn't have any troops there, admittedly, but still. Oh, my points. I got 2 domination points. Well, that's a big old fleet. That's a big old fleet. Oh no, we're losing stuff. It's like they planned to do this all along. They couldn't be content with the fact that I was just winning this game, could they? No. They had to ruin it. How dare they? Never mind. We'll come back stronger. There is a lesson here. It's that you should normally try and put walls in cities before I did. All of my islands, no, they're all my islands in the sun. This was my island in the sun. Not anymore. Wow, how quickly did you just kill that? Okay, yeah, Blackbeard with the double shooting pirates is quite interesting. That's strong. That's very strong. I love it. I love this strategy. It's brilliant. It means I pretty much just can't leave my boats out to get shot at or buy boats like that because then he'll just claim them. That was really silly. You see, that's what we don't do. We don't do that against pirates, okay? I'm just buying catapults everywhere now. Just buying them. And they're really good units because they just do so much damage. I physically can't move my units fast enough. There's not enough turn. There's not enough time in the turns. I think we're going to lose all of our little islands. Look, we lived gloriously and like Icarus, we will burn. We will burn. Oh, trebuchets. Big improvement. Very big improvement. Like that. Okay, we lost another one. That's not good. Is it too late now to build walls? No. Oh, it is. Apparently it is too late. Okay. It's got to survive until the end of the age. That's the trick. I'm having to work so hard. Like boats everywhere, Like where I can build a fleet, like the fleets are arriving in pretty good nick. That's the thing. Okay, there's another one. Hold fire, pull the boats back to a defensive position, let the trebuchets do the hard work. We've only just gone below our settlement limit as well. That's the really funny thing. We've actually become stronger. Oh no, they're slipping around the north now. No, go away. Leave me be. I'm gonna lose Ursa Delta, unfortunately. That's gonna happen. But we do have walls up in quite a few of these inner places now, which is lovely. Cataclysm. Oh no. Oh, settlement has given control to me. Yes. Did I get my place back? I got my place back. Oh, that's so funny. It's mine again. You know you don't have the happiness to keep this. Don't even try. You know what? I'm actually holding out better than I thought I would. That's the funny thing here. Like, we're actually doing okay. I can sit my missionaries just on the border areas just to scope out what's happening. This is actually very good practice for sort of all-out total war. war, which, you know, in a certain festive event may happen. It's very important that we get used to this. Okay, we're going to take this one back. I think we'll take that one back, which is really good. I'm not going down without a fight, okay? I'm not going down without a fight. I'm going to be blowing up all your ships left, right, and center. Kill after kill after kill. You don't know what's going to hit you. You don't. It's Ursa Force. Oi, did I say that you could take this city? No, I didn't, okay? I did not say that you could take that city, and I don't want to hear anything other. Just an apology. Just an apology for taking that city before I said you could. All I am very grateful for at the moment is just the fact that my gold income is so ridiculously high. I can replenish my fleet pretty much as quick as it's killed, which is brilliant. How many turns have I got to survive now? One more turn. Am I still winning on points? Am I still winning on points? That's the most important thing. I am. Okay, I'm still winning on points. That's good. I'm not going to get any more points. I'm in treasure fleet, let's be honest. That was never likely happening. Galleons, this helps substantially. No, they took this back. Boo. If I can finish this with more than 20 settlements, I will take that as a huge win. Just as a massive, massive win for myself. Yeah, I did. Oh my goodness, I did not expect to find myself just randomly fighting a total war, but it's really good compliment to the fact that my strategy worked. I'd like to try this out in single player sometime. The endless Hawa'ii settlement spam. I am on top. Even when I'm at war, you cannot defeat me. Well, you can. I was creaking. I was very, very caught unawares there. I need to remember to build an actual navy. Lessons learned. Hey, do you enjoy watching these sort of multiplayers? Remember to leave a like, maybe even subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Glorious Petra, Klibben Ferdas, Poppy Dude, The Nickerman, Mushkin Mandletort, Matthew Wilkinson, Paul Coffey, Toon General, The Uncivil Engineer, Radiatore, Debo91, Dan Jamo, Slither Alley, Scott Stratton, Skeptical Bear, Cinnamon Beard, Private Selection, Genoa Salami, Callum Billy, Garrett Gowan, El Truant, Creston, RB Hedged, Burial, I'm Daft, Gooberman, Dr. Bobby, Mixomatosis, Indigenous 68, Teddy's Ursa, Barnaby Rex, Charlie Bears, Nate the Great, Alex Frost, Mean Penguin, Interplanet Janet, Frankincense Battlezord, Geography Teacher, Juvara, Morax, Sinikush, Echo Bear, Legally Trash, Sorted Dutch, Shadow of Gaia, Bob Tway, Abstract Fun, JB Genius, Arctic Fox. Thank you everyone for your support. Goodbye.